So basically for number 1, it's the same workplace we did the other day. Alan played decimal more or less with the record sheet below. He spun a 1 on his second turn. Where should Alan place the 1? So he's trying to get more than everyone, than his partner. And he already spun a 5, so he put that in the 1's place. The 1 is one of the lowest numbers, so that he should devalue by putting it in the hundredths place. So you can say, since 1 is one of the lowest numbers, he should make it 1/100ths. Hundredths with the TH. For number 2, it says Kathy and Logan played decimal more or less with the record sheet below. Who won by how much? Show your work. So we're trying to figure out whose number is less. So that is player 1, because 1.3, 1.1 and 3500ths is less than 3 and 2500ths. So that means player 1 won, Kathy won. And then in order to figure out how much, we just have to subtract the larger amount, 3.2, minus the smaller amount, 1.35. Sorry, 3.25. I missed that. Okay, 5 minus 5 is 0. Borrow from here, 9, 1. So Kathy won by 1 and 90/100ths. Number 3, fill in the blanks with the correct symbols, less than, greater than, or equal to. So for this, you're going to need to take out your star reference chart, and you're going to compare 3 kilometers to 3,000 meters, 1.5 milliliters to 1,500 liters, 10.4 to 10.09. And these are just the decimal comparisons. These aren't specific units of measure. So use your chart, figure out how many milliliters are in a liter. Use your chart, figure out how many kilometers are in a meter. And that should help you. If you still have questions, come see me at the back table. Number 4, here's part of a ratio table that Becky made. Use it to answer the following questions. What number is Becky counting by? So you're just going to subtract 169 from 156 to see what's the difference here. Then you're going to subtract 182 from 169 to see what the difference here. Whatever this number is, that is what she's counting by. Okay? And it should be the same as she goes up. That's how you check yourself to make sure you're right. And then write whatever she's counting by goes in this blank. What will be the 24th number on Becky's table? So you go up by 19. You count on 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And then you put the number there. Or you can have a combination of 24. So you could do 10, 12, 11, 10. Add that answer to 182, and that would be 24. What will be the 30th number on Becky's table? Same thing. You can find a combination. Here's 15. If we double 15, we get 30. So we could double 195 and get our answer here. Come to the back table if you still have questions.